Hello, everyone. This is Kim Sutton, and I will be doing my speech today by Susan B. Anthony, Women's Rights to Suffrage in 1873. Susan B. Anthony was fined $100 for casting an illegal ballot during the 1872 presidential election. So during that time, she decided to go out on a speaking tour, and she had followers and she had people supporting her to fight for the rights for women to vote. So with all of her fighting and all of her supporters and everything she did, in 1920, the 19th Amendment enfranchised women, and Anthony never paid that $100 fine. So thanks to Anthony and many other advocates who fought for women's rights, we are able to do as many things we can do as men today. And we thank them for their support. And here's my speech. Friends and fellow citizens, I stand before you tonight under indictment for an alleged crime of having voted at this last presidential election without having a lawful right to vote. It shall be my work this evening to prove to you that in thus voting, I not only committed no crime, but instead I simply exercised my citizens' rights guaranteed to me and all United States by the national Constitution beyond the power to state of denial. It was we, the people, not the white male citizens, nor yet the male citizens, but we, the whole people, who formed the Union. And we formed it not to give the blessings of liberty, but to secure them, not to the half of our citizens and the half of our posterity, but to the whole people, women as well as men. And it is downright mockery to talk to women to their enjoyment of the blessings of liberty while they are denied the use of the only means of securing them provided by the Democrat, Republican government, the ballot. For any state to make a sex a qualification that must ever result in the disfranchisement of one entire half of the people to pass a bill of attainder or an ex post facto law, and is therefore a violation of the Supreme Court by the land. By it, blessing of liberty are forever withheld for women and their female posterity. An oligarchy of learning, where the educated govern the ignorant, or even oligarchy of race, where the Saxon rules the Africans, might be endured, but this oligarchy of sex, where it makes fathers, brothers, husbands, sons, the oligarchs over mothers, sisters, the wife, and daughters of every household, which ordains all men severance, all women subjects, carries this incision, discord, and rebellion into every home of the nation. The only question left to be settled is, are women persons? And I hardly believe any of our opponents will have the hardihood to say that we are not. Being persons, then, women are citizens, and no state has a right to make any law or to enforce any old law that shall abridge their privileges or immunities. Hence, every discrimination against women in the constitutions and laws of several states is today null and void, precisely as everyone against Negroes. This concludes my speech. Hope you enjoy. Take care.